When it comes to dressmaking, a dummy can be a lot of help. These dummies are known as dress forms, and they're full-scale duplicates of the human body. They give the sewer a form on which to solve fitting problems. They're also used to showcase outfits in storefronts, where they look pretty smart, all dressed up. For centuries, the fashion industry has relied on dummies to act as stand-ins for clients so they don't have to endure lengthy fittings. Sometimes a form is even custom-made as the client's exact body double. To make one of these forms, a worker soaks cardboard in water. It's strong and porous, so it can absorb a lot of water without falling apart. He positions the back half of a plaster body mold, and then he rips a soaked cardboard sheet in two. He dips his gloved hand in paste and slathers it on the cardboard. This paste is a combination of plaster and tacky glue. He makes a series of tears along the edge of the cardboard. It's a technique called feathering. He presses the glue-coated cardboard into the shape of the body mold, building up several layers. He arranges some pieces lengthwise and others horizontally for a tight interweave. And he overlaps the feathered edges to interlock them. He taps them with a hammer to make them level, then lifts up some pieces at the center. Now he joins the front of the body to the back. The cardboard forms fit loosely on top of one another. To interconnect them, he uses more paste. He manipulates the end of a paste-covered tool inside the cavity, overlapping loose layers with the adhesive. He opens the mold to reveal the shape. This dummy is a North American size 12. That's size 10 in Europe. After 24 hours of drying in the open air, the form goes into an oven where it bakes for 8 hours at 177 degrees Celsius. This causes the moisture to evaporate from the form, hardening it. An employee scrapes off all the rough bits with a rasp. And then he sands it smooth. Next, an employee draws lines on the form with a pencil. He'll use these marks as guides as he cuts into the dress form to make the shoulders collapsible. He carves out slots on each side of the form and then peels back layers on either side of the slots. This allows him to install hinges level to the form so they won't protrude and ruin a fitting job. The dress form then undergoes some major surgery. He slices open both shoulders, but leaves them attached to the rest of the form by the hinges. He checks the function of the hinges. Then trims the dress form along the incisions. This will allow the shoulders to be tucked into the form in a collapsing posture, a feature that will make it easy to pull a garment over it. This piece of pliable steel is a spring for a mechanism that locks the collapsed shoulders in position. He attaches it along with the rest of the locking mechanism to wooden supports in each shoulder. It's time to pull back those shoulders and show off that adjustable profile. The dress form is now covered in layers of jersey and linen. These pins will serve as reference points for the sewer. Another worker then washes this dress form with a wet sponge, shrinking the fabric to the form. Now this dress form gets the stamp of approval. A worker then gives the headless body a metal collar and caps it off with a gold-colored finial. And now you have a body shape that's made to measure.